Hello and welcome to day number 7 of the challenge, our final day, and I have a wonderful practice for you that I filmed outside where we're going to combine all 6 of those balance poses into one flow. And we also do some of the warm-ups that we learned throughout this just at the start, as it's safest to have some blood pumping, some lubrication to the joints before we get into our practice. So thanks so much for joining me during this week of the Yoga Burn Balance Challenge, and make sure that you click on the link above if you'd like to pick up a set of my DVD. I hope you're having an awesome weekend and enjoy the practice. Namaste. Welcome to day number 7 of the Balance Challenge. We're going to be using our chair today. Have the hands on the back of the chair and walk the feet back so we make about a 90-degree bend from the hips. Bring the left hand down to the outside of the right calf for a gentle twist. Bringing the left hand back to the chair and the right arm across the body, right hand to the outside of the left calf. Bring the right hand back to the mat and sink the chest down for another breath or two here. From there, let's start to round up through the spine and walk in closer to the chair. Give the shoulders a little roll and let's get into it. Setting up that right leg, bend the right knee and straighten the right leg. Send the arms overhead. Pull the rib cage in and the abdominals in. Tip forward for our warrior 3 prep and then rise all the way back up. We're just doing 5 of these. So tip forward and exhale, rise all the way up. Very nice. That's it. So see if you can tip forward nice and far and lift and extend that back leg straight up behind you. Now let's bring the feet down, walk a little closer to your chair, extend the left leg back, bend both knees, left knee to outside of right, and then stretch the leg back and squeeze the glute. Again, 5 of these. Bend both knees, curl in and extend. Knee to outside of right calf and stretch it back. Wonderful. Here's our last one. Beautiful. Wrap that left leg around the right one tightly, eagle legs. Then bend both knees and stretch the left leg up behind you. 4 more. Tight cross, sink low. Again, sink low, lift that bent left leg up behind you. Keep going with that. Light fingers on the chair. Wonderful job. Very nice. Now let's take a big step out with that left foot and turn to face the back. Goddess squat nice and low, then rise up. 4 more. Down low and rise up. Beautiful. Remember all of the points in this one. We want to keep the knees open over the ankles, the chest lifted, and the spine nice and long. Next time we're down, let's hold it down for 5 breaths, lengthening the arms to the sky. You're welcome to stay there or challenge yourself by rising up to the balls of the feet so the heels are nice and high. Set the heels down and rise all the way up, getting set for our other side. Left leg is the supporting leg, arms to the sky, abdominals in. We inhale to tip forward to warrior 3 and exhale to rise all the way back up. That's it. So we got 5 of each of these warm-up movements. You're connecting with your breath, kind of exploring, getting to know how the body's feeling today. Keep going, tip forward and up. Very nice. Step closer to your chair. Cross the right knee behind the left, squat low and stretch the right leg back. Inhale, bend the knees, get low. Exhale, power back. Feel that strength. Beautiful work. That's it. And we got one more here. Nice and low, and extend. Wrap that right leg on top of the left one. Squeeze, then extend the right leg up, squeeze the bum. Wrap, sink low, lift, sink low. Wrap and squeeze, lift and get low. That's it. Almost there. Last one. Nice. As gracefully as you can, step the right foot out. Goddess squats for 5. Rise all the way up. For 4, we're nice and low, knees open. 3, 2, keep the shoulders soft, neck long. And 1. Now let's come on down for our hold. Rise up through the arms, stretch them to the sky. Maybe we stay there, maybe we rise up to tiptoes, balls of the feet. Heels are high, get your hips low. Wonderful. Rise all the way back up to center and step the feet together. So let's get into our balance poses. Give those shoulders a little warm up. Open the arms out wide. And give yourself a hug, crisscrossing one arm on top of the other and alternating which one is on top. Bring the hands onto the bum, low back, push the hips forward. Engage the abdominals and lift and open the chest to the sky. Beautiful, nice back bend. Then tip forward over the legs. Good morning, hamstrings. Give the shoulders a little roll, give the head a little shake, any movement that feels good. And start thinking positive. Here we go. We are going to conquer these balance poses that we've been working on all week long. The left leg is going to support us to start. Warrior 3 is our first one. We've got a sequence coming up. Stay with the breath. Arms overhead, tip forward. Now the chair can stay where it is. If you know you're not going to be using the chair, of course you can move it out of the way. See if you can get to that capital T shape with your body. Rise all the way up, relax the arms down, and bring the right foot into tree. So remember, the main thing, sole of the foot, is either below or above the left knee joint. Do not press directly on the knee joint. Keep the right knee open to the right side. Hands could stay at heart. Extend overhead, or we can do our groovy arms again with a little tip over to the right hand on thigh, and a little tip over to the left hand on thigh. Can play with that for a little bit. Come to center. Nice. Step that. Right foot nice and far back and find warrior 2. Left toes point straight ahead. The arms are out nice and long. Floating warrior, the one my mom helped me with. So I didn't get to practice this one this week as much. Now, but you sure did. So when you're steady, when you're ready, big, strong, push off that back leg. We're up and we're tipping forward. Now, if you used your chair in this variation last time, see if you can just try and work your arm down towards the chair instead of resting your whole hand. We want to keep the hips turned open to the side. Yep, using that chair if you get a little wobbly, no stress. Come up, using chair if you need. Eagle, cross the right leg tightly over the left. Maybe you can bind the right foot around the left calf, no pressure if not. Send the arms overhead and then cross the right arm underneath the left. Eagle, balance to nesting eagle. Get close to that chair. Soaring eagles, Hands can be on the chair and either walk down the chair or just move it out of the way. Tip forward, the right leg stays bent, and we're driving the foot up to the sky as if you're going to stamp the sole of your foot right up on the ceiling or sky. And carefully, with patience, we rise all the way back up and set the right foot down. Woo! Shake it out. Nice job. Setting for our other side. Right leg supports us, arms to the sky. Warrior 3. Tip forward. Kick back through that left leg like you mean it. The more effort, the more energy you put into this pose, the more successful you're going to be, and the more your body is going to get out of it. So pull your shoulders away from your ears. Plug the arms back into their sockets. Pull the tummy in tight and kick that leg straight back. Rise all the way up for our tree pose variation. Left sole of the foot to the ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Keep the hips square to the front and get that left knee to open nice and wide. Hands at heart or arms to the sky. Get groovy with it. We take the little side bend over to our left side first. Right arm is high. Back to center, right arm down, left arm high. Little side bend. Back to center, step the left foot way back there, right toes turn to point to the front. Arms are extended out long in front of us. Warrior 2. Nail it. You know this pose. Challenge the depth in that front leg. Bend the knee. Sink low. Look out over that right arm. Get fierce with it. Come on. Warrior. Floating warrior. Big push off. Open the hips. Tip forward. Left arm reaches back. Steady the breath. Use the chair if you need to. Progress, not perfection. That's all we want. Progress. Come up through center. Eagle. Wrap it up tight. Mini skirt. Left leg is wrapped over top of the right. Stabilize with the chair if you need. Get the eagle arms to the sky. Bring the left arm under the right this time. Tip forward, elbows to knees. If your chair is close, no stress. Steady the breath, steady the gaze. Soaring eagle, you got this. Walk the hands down the chair. With or without the chair, we're tipping forward and kicking the left leg up high. Go for it. Tip forward, left leg high. Tip forward, left leg high. Squeeze that left butt cheek. It wants to help us. And rise all the way up, setting that left foot down. Amazing. Shake it out, jump it out, whatever feels good. We got 2 more poses to go. Let's take a side bend over to the right, left arm high. Come through center, side bend, other to the other side. Nice. Rise all the way up to center. Give the shoulders a roll. Let's keep that momentum going. Step the feet hip to shoulder with distance apart and squat down nice and low. If this is not available to you, you're up higher. Wherever you can be, pull your tummy in tight, lift through your chest. Malasana, yogic squat, 4 or 5 breaths. On this one, the toes tend to want to really turn out to the sides. Ideally, we just have a very, very slight turnout, 15 degrees, so adjust it if you need to. And come all the way up. Alrighty, let's get our last 2 balance poses done. Save the most challenging ones for last. So you are nice and warm. Squat low. Bird of paradise coming at you. Right arm down, left arm behind. Strap if you need. Remember the variation of just holding on to the right knee. We slowly rise all the way up. Find a focal point right in front of you. Maybe you stay there, maybe you extend through that right leg. Kick it out to nice and straight. Keep the breath steady, keep the gaze steady. Bend the right knee, slowly lower down. Nice. Squat low, right into the next side. Left arm underneath, right arm up and around. Shift the weight onto that right foot and pick the left leg up. Again, you know the variations for this. You are ready. Do what works for your body. No need to be discouraged or frustrated. Maybe the left leg extends to straighter as well. Slowly release. Left foot back down to the mat or floor and we squat. Malasana. However that went for you, let go any attachment to it. Rise all the way back up. Grand finale, my darling. Here it is. Dancer pose. Remember, you can use your strap if you need. And your chair, too. Left arm high, right arm down. Catch the inside of the right foot and squeeze the knees in towards the midline. Begin to kick back with energy, with power, with strength into that right hand. And the left leg rises straight up behind us. Pardon me, your right leg rises straight up behind you. You're doing wonderful. Keep breathing. Slowly we come back to center. As best we can, we gently cross that right ankle over the left thigh for our figure 4 squat. Little hip release. Oh, I know you're all feeling those hips as much as I am. Let's give them a little bit of love here. Sink low and then rise all the way up. Woo! Other side, right arm high, right leg supports us. Left hand catches the inside of the left foot. And here it goes, our kick back into that left hand. The left leg rises straight up behind us. You are strong. You are steady. You are powerful. Kick back. Feel that leg rise up behind you as you energetically kick back into the hand. Wonderful. Take your time to slowly release down. Cross left ankle over right thigh, figure 4, squat low. That's it, and you're encouraging that left knee to open. Press it down. That's it. Get at those hips. I know they need the love. And slowly rising all the way up. Nice job. Go ahead and grab that chair. And we're just going to have a seat here together. So take a seat on your chair with your back right against the backrest. Grab onto the outside edges of your chair there. Or you can just press the palms down towards the floor as well. So just sit wherever's comfortable. On a chair, on the floor, wherever's easiest. Relax through the legs. Lean the head over to one side. Oh, yes. And slowly roll the chin down along the chest. Bring the head over to the other side. So often in balance poses and when we're really focusing, we can let tension creep into the body, which is fine. It's perfectly normal. But we just want to do our best to get rid of it once we're done. So getting rid of any residual tension, moving the head a couple times side to side, then bringing the head to center. Lean back, bring the hands to the back of the head and open the elbows out wide. And then release into a gentle twist. Right hand behind us, left hand to the outside of the knees. And same thing other way, left arm behind us, right hand to outside of the knees. And coming all the way back to center. Now you can stay as you are with the tops of the hands resting on the thighs, or you could cross the legs and bring the tops of the hands resting onto the thighs. 3 breaths together. We're inhaling nose, exhaling mouth. Again, big breath in, everything in. Exhale, let everything out the mouth. Try one more. Close your eyes, get into it. Relax the face. Let go of the breath and bring your hands to your heart. Thank yourself for showing up this week. Let go of any judgment, any criticism. Remember all of the wonderful moments you had on your mat. Let's open up the eyes, seal in our practice with a big breath in, arms to the sky, touch the palms, and exhale the hands down through heart center. Namaste.